set this off. You heard Deontay Wilder sit right there. Say, I want Anthony Joshua. The question is, does he really want me? Do you really want Deontay Wilder?
I think it's simple. When I've listened to what he's been saying, that there does need to be one champion and one face. And we've both got an opportunity where I have no mandatories, he has no obligations. I'm more than willing to fight Deontay. Very keen to make that fight, but no fantasy contracts, just reality. You know, bringing our worth to the table and bargaining and negotiating what we're worth and making this fight.
Say to Joshua, hey baby, now it's time to shut up or put up.
You're gonna fight him?
Hey, I'm really ready now. A heel Wilder is a dangerous Wilder.
You come back here to fight.
I'll come anywhere in the world to fight.
Anthony Joshua responded to Deontay Wilder's challenge, stating that he's open to facing him in the ring. However, he emphasized that the bout should be arranged through genuine agreements, not unrealistic deal terms. He made it clear that this matchup needs to be finalized through proper discussions, calling for real negotiations instead of publicity-driven talk.
In the reality and the scheme of things, it's a fight that we have to have. We're both in the same generation, the same era, we're both heavyweight champions of the world. So with that being said, as I said, like, there's no fantasy contracts. It's a situation where it's reality. Like, I don't like coming to a stage in my career when I'm just talking about what I'm worth and negotiations and what we're bringing to the table. It's a fight that has...
Following his split decision win over Wilder-Chisora, Deontay Wilder didn't hesitate to shift focus. Right after the bout, he went up to Anthony Joshua and directly signaled his intention to face him next, making it clear he wants their long-anticipated clash to happen soon.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're ready for
Anthony Joshua was present at ringside during the Deontay Wilder versus Wilder-Chisora matchup, where he showed his support for Chisora from start to finish.
How you doing? Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's good to see you.
You too. Hey, if Wilder wins tonight, do you climb in there and knock him out?
Chisora would have done it already. It's a great fight. Wilder, former world champion, and Chisora, who's a veteran for everyone.
You've had so much history with Chisora. Wilder and you have been talked about in the same breath for the last almost 10 years. Both of these men may be coming to an end of their career tonight. How does it feel, and what do you think about what both of them have brought to the sport so far?
They both contributed massive amounts to the sport. I'm really rooting for Chisora. He was one of my idols, one of the guys I looked up to when I first started. You know, our amateur coaches on the other side there, and we're just here to pay homage to one of our local fighters, really. Yeah, I'm here to pay him the respect he deserves. He won at 50 fights, so we came out to support him.
This may be the last time you get this question, but if Wilder is successful, you know you got...
I don't want to talk about myself. People know what I'm about. People know what I'm about. You don't even have to ask that question. People know what I'm...
In his post-fight interview, Wilder revealed that he had a brief exchange with Anthony Joshua, urging him to move forward with a matchup and make it happen. He emphasized that he's prepared to face any opponent in the division, highlighting his drive, self-belief, and bold character as key traits that position him as a major force in the heavyweight scene.
Did you exchange a few words with Anthony Joshua after the fight?
It wasn't an exchange. I mean, it wasn't a few words. You know, I dapped it up with him and I said, now let's get it on. And it was simple as that.
Is that the fight you want next, Deontay?
I'm ready for whoever. You know, it's whoever. As long as these guys is in the heavyweight division, I'm here. You know, like I said, you can call me Mr. Clean because I want to clean up the whole division. The heavyweight division is nothing without Deontay Wilder. The character that I bring, the things that I say. What other fighter you know make things go viral? From the things that he say from different interviews and stuff, I don't know not one. You know, and with that being said, you need that type of character. Somebody that's real, somebody that's passionate about what he say, and unapologetic for what he say, because I feel what I say and I mean what I say. These are not emotions that I speak from. This is passion in my heart that I speak from. A lot of these guys are scared to speak about certain things, especially unjust. You know, they're scared, but I am not.
Joshua stated that a clash with Deontay Wilder is bound to happen, noting that fans have been asking for it for years. He pointed to the thrilling stylistic matchup, with his strong left hand going up against Wilder's feared right, describing it as an ideal pairing likely to deliver a knockout-filled spectacle.
For a reason, everyone wants Wilder to win because that's the fight everyone wants to see. So Wilder's got a big right hand, I've got a great left hand. So it's going to be a matchup of a great boxing match, and that's the one that everyone wants to see. So we had a meeting about that. It's a great potential.
He also addressed Tyson Fury's claim that Deontay Wilder would stop him within 2 rounds, dismissing it as nothing new. Joshua pointed out that Fury has made similar statements before, so he no longer pays attention to such predictions and refuses to let them distract him.
Fury said some things about you, as Tyson Fury always does. He said if you were to fight Deontay Wilder, that fight ends in 2 rounds, you'll get knocked out. What do you make of that opinion, from Tyson Fury?
Wow, that's the same man that betted on Charles Martin to beat me, Joseph Parker to beat me. So the first time I would have listened, the second, third, and fourth time you get it wrong, you start realizing that he's a bit of a waffler. So guys, Tyson Fury just doing what Tyson Fury does. He even said that he spoke to McGregor on the phone, and that was a lie as well. So what can we believe when it comes to Tyson Fury?
Eddie Hearn showed a clear reaction to the challenge, though he didn't reject the possibility of arranging the fight. When questioned about Wilder's call-out, he responded with a shrug and motioned toward Joshua, indicating that the final decision lies with AJ and his team rather than dismissing the matchup.
AJ, proper willing Dell on ringside. Is Deontay Wilder still a fight of interest?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. I thought Wilder boxed well, to be fair. He's under a lot of pressure, took some good shots. I thought he started to get his confidence a little bit, because obviously his confidence has been lacking. I thought it was a great fight. You know, listen, he was tough for Dell. I thought the right man won. Close fight, but Dell was amazing. It was always going to be that kind of fight. Respect to both. It's a decision for Derek, but I think he's done incredible in the sport. Don't think he's got a lot more.
Deontay Wilder has consistently maintained that if he and Anthony Joshua eventually face off, it would end in a knockout. In response, Joshua pushed back strongly against those claims, labeling them unrealistic. He made it clear he doesn't buy into Wilder's confident talk, stressing that no one is avoiding the fight and that such statements don't match the actual situation.
AJ out. I deliver what I was supposed to deliver years ago. I deliver what they ran from. I deliver what he asked for $50 million for. I'm gonna give him a $50 million knockout.
I honestly listen to what people say sometimes. They're avoided, this person's running. I honestly think some people are deluded. Really, I do think that they've got some sort of a long-term concussion, because no one's running. In terms of 50 million, I'm a businessman. If there was 50 million on the table, you think I'm not going to take it?
Anthony Joshua shared that previous talks with Wilder's camp fell apart mainly over money issues. Since neither side could settle on acceptable terms, Joshua maintained that his higher profile and drawing power warranted a bigger portion of the purse instead of a 50-50 split.
People talk about Canelo's the biggest engine in the sport. In fact, you are the #1 star in worldwide boxing. Canelo is 2, close, but you're #1 right now in the absence of Floyd Mayweather. And you put 100,000 people in Wembley. So I get your argument. I have the economic clout. He's not coming in as partners. I should get a bigger slice of the pie. Let's have a realistic negotiation.
A realistic conversation. #1, I feel like if you have to draw to be classed a heavyweight champion of the world, that's not where I'm going for. I'm knocking people out straight up, through and through. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder drew. Let's not beat around the bush, and that's not how I want to retain my titles. And it's good because there's enough people in the playing field to be named great heavyweights in this era, which is...
On the flip side, Wilder has stated that he presented Anthony Joshua with a guaranteed $50 million offer to secure their long-awaited clash, claiming Joshua declined it. According to Wilder, that decision proves Joshua wasn't truly committed to the fight, suggesting he avoided it out of fear.
Gotta ask you about Anthony Joshua, because everyone wants that fight to happen.
You dare not.
I have to. Everybody wants to see it. Why isn't it happening?
I mean, he was just a coward, just straight out. He was just a coward. He didn't want to fight. You know, when a guy allows his people to not accept $50 million, that's a guarantee. Yeah, you don't want to fight. When a guy offered me $15 million flat fee, although that's the worst offer in boxing history, pertaining to a fight magnitude, they still didn't want it, you know. So with that being said, they don't want to fight. They just want to, you know, trick people, manipulate them, contradict, and just compulsive liars.
After staying out of the spotlight following a tragic car accident in Nigeria that claimed the lives of 2 close friends, Joshua has returned to the gym with renewed focus. He's been using his training sessions as part of both his physical recovery and mental strengthening. Promoter Eddie Hearn noted that while there's no rush, AJ is steadily rebuilding his body and mindset, aiming for a possible late summer return and targeting major fights later in 2026. His return to training signals that he remains committed to boxing and is determined to re-enter championship contention after his hiatus.
Also that you've been back in the gym and just feeling it out. Eddie's talked about that. What's that been like?
So good. So when I first started boxing, I use it to kind of control my mindset, and it helped me with my mental health, for example.
Yeah.
I was getting in a bit of trouble. Boxing helped change my mindset, and same again, it's helping me get through life now. Sports in general, fitness, wellness, amazing. It's amazing.
I mean, mentally tough doesn't even describe what it requires for you to be through.
Yeah, just with the fighting, it just helps. I think fighting and health and wellness is amazing in general.
Joshua revealed that, as part of his comeback plan, he's been training alongside Alexander Usyk's team and coaching staff. Reports and gym footage confirm that AJ has been working closely with members of Usyk's camp, sharing the training space and gaining insights from the team that has beaten him twice before. This collaboration underscores Joshua's commitment to refining his skills and rebuilding confidence ahead of his next fight, while also fostering a respectful connection with his former opponent. Usyk, who is focused on his own upcoming matches, has welcomed the partnership, adding an intriguing dimension to the heavyweight landscape.
I was going with that was the fact that you've linked up with Usyk, another guy who's thought to be very mentally tough. We've seen the videos of the two of you. Looks great, man. Looks like a great friendship, and it is advancing your technical side of the boxing. What's that link up and friendship been like? What has it helped you and brought to you?
It's been really good. I like being in the gym. I'm with someone who's better than me, so I'm going to obviously progress on the back of that. And then what it is, they're doing everything that anyone could do it, but they're doing it. Anyone could do it, but they want it more. Right to fight, their team, they just want it more, so they just put the work in, basically. But not just him, his whole team. Anyone could do what he's doing, but who really, really wants it? He works hard. He works very hard.
Deontay Wilder's challenge to Anthony Joshua after his recent victory has grabbed major attention. However, AJ isn't the only contender Wilder could face. Unified heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk has also publicly expressed interest in facing Wilder, hinting at a potential blockbuster matchup if negotiations come together and titles are involved. Usyk's call-out adds complexity to the heavyweight scene, showing that Wilder has options beyond Joshua and that the division's top fighters are eager to prove themselves. With both Joshua and Usyk aiming for high-profile bouts, Wilder's next decision could shape the direction of the division in 2026.
Means you will continue to fight because everybody is asking, is Alexander Usyk continuing to fight, or maybe one by one every belt go?
No, I continue fight. I think next year I won't fight with Deontay Wilder. For me, I think it's interesting.
Why Deontay Wilder? Because people are saying maybe he's not as good as he was.
This is world champion guy, this is very famous guy, this is strong guy, but it's Odin is one of his great heavyweight last 10 years.
Deontay Wilder responded to Anthony Joshua's training sessions with Alexander Usyk, describing it as interesting and recognizing that it demonstrates AJ's commitment to enhancing his skills. While he didn't dismiss the collaboration, Wilder suggested that working with a top champion like Usyk could make Joshua an even tougher opponent.
We want to see you and AJ.
Yeah, man, AJ's coming.
Have you seen his training with Usyk? Did you see that?
Who's that?
AJ and Usyk training together
really?
now.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear, my brother. Stay here. Want to present my brother happy birthday, man. Yeah, man, that's you. Love you too, brother.
As the heavyweight scene buzzes with speculation about potential showdowns between Deontay Wilder and top contenders like Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, Wilder's recent in-ring performance has been a major factor shaping the conversation. His fight with Chisora highlighted his raw strength and resilience, while also fueling discussions about the high stakes and intensity of facing the Bronze Bomber. The Chisora bout gave fans a preview of what to expect from Wilder against elite competition, seamlessly connecting speculation about future matchups to the real action and drama that unfolded in the ring.
Another heavyweight fight, Deontay Wilder. What did you make of it?
Yeah, look, it was everything you thought it was going to be. Entertaining, had its ebbs and flows, had its ups and downs, it had its moments. It did have all of those pieces. So yeah, look, it was a good little scrap.
How did you actually see it? Because it was chaotic throughout. There was knockdowns, there's both and falling out the ring, point deductions. How did you score it?
Yeah, that was really how I had it, chaotic. I had it relatively close. I probably was on similar to the judges, like relatively close, but I probably did have a Wilder in for a round or so, something like that. Maybe just off a little bit of the cleaner work. So yeah, look, I would have loved for Derek to go out on a win and go off kind of with his moment in his time and what I would call kind of his arena as well. But it wasn't.
Following his split decision victory over Chisora, Wilder openly criticized the officiating, claiming he absorbed numerous blows to the back of the head, estimating around 10 to 12, that went unpenalized. He explained that these illegal shots left him dizzy at times and could potentially cause long-term damage, emphasizing that fighter safety wasn't adequately protected. Wilder also suggested that, with proper refereeing, the fight might have concluded well before the final round.
Ref was fair. You're looking at a third round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay, don't you? I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight, because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow, or something happening, or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now, because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelley brought it to his attention. That was one of the things we warned him to not do. It's allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like, it's crazy. I just hope and pray that the boxing commission, the people, do something about these things. That referee shouldn't be able to referee.
Meanwhile, Chisora reflected on the physical and mental toll boxing has taken on him, hinting that his career may be nearing its end. At the post-fight press conference, he admitted, "I can't do it anymore," signaling that both his body and motivation have reached their limits after a long, grueling career. While he didn't completely rule out staying involved in the sport in some other role, the veteran heavyweight made it clear that retiring from active competition feels like the right choice now that he has completed 50 fights and given his all in the ring.
I'll be honest with you, I'm tired now. I can't do it anymore. You know, when you know it's time, it's just time. You know, I've had a great career. You know, I always say boxing opens doors and it opens legs as well. Yeah, so it's been amazing.
Derek, are there other avenues that you want to take within boxing if it's not in the ring at this stage?
I know Zoof have emailed me. They say they want me to come and join them, so.
Scumbag. Scumbag.
Nah, we'll see. I don't know. Right now I'm just gonna chill out. Thank you, Misfits maybe. Ooh, that's a good one. Can I fight you heavyweights at Misfits?
Cheers tomorrow.
Yeah. Done. I'm going Misfits.
Wilder has emphasized that his victory over Chisora won't slow his momentum. He intends to continue competing with the ultimate aim of unifying the heavyweight division. At 40 years old, he says he feels rejuvenated, attributing his sustained energy, quicker recovery, and sharp performance to a disciplined diet, lifestyle, and training routine. Wilder's dedication proves that age isn't holding him back, and he remains a formidable contender, eager to pursue major fights and challenge the division's top heavyweights, keeping fans eager to see what the Bronze Bomber accomplishes next.
Looking forward to my version of me being healed back and being better. You know, I need someone like Derek to bring everything he got, and I needed to be out of my comfort zone, you know, in a different location and place, and here I am, you know. So God is good, you know, he's amazing, and things don't happen, you know, for no reason. I think all things happen for a reason, and we'll see what the reason behind this one after the victory. Most definitely. You know, I'm here for the long run. The things, like I said, my goal is to unify the division. And I won't stop until I do that. At least that's what my body is telling me at this moment.
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more updates and highlights from the heavyweight scene.